Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. I am stain happy today. I just stained the deck. That was in a different video. But what I want to do is I want to start staining. Since I have the stain here and the roller's already wet, I'm going to start staining this table. I just want to let you know I'm starting that project. I did forget to bring something to sand it. That's okay. I'll put enough layers on this table and it won't even matter. That's kind of my thought. So it's going to make the table look a lot better, I think, too. And we'll make it so it doesn't have as many splinters here. I'm not only going to stain this table, I'm also just going to go ahead and stain the table that is in my old kitchen. If you're not familiar, I have built my own little campsite here. And I built a whole kitchen area. I don't know, just go check out my videos. It's a whole series of videos. Go check it out. I have my own little camp area and I'm just trying to make it better. And that's what we're doing today. Easier table, huh? Yes, I'm tired. Too much partying. So, some time has gone by. I don't know how many days it's been since the last time I filmed something here, but the tables are stained. This is like a two-part, but it's all in one video. I have brought it's a totally different weekend, and I have brought my girls with me, and we're camping this weekend, and I decided to bring all of my paints and stuff, and we're gonna start painting on the table. I'm gonna do something a little bit different that I haven't done before. I got Kyla with me. Come on, Kyla, come over and say hi. She's been setting up all the tents and all that, so we'll film a little bit more. We'll make it a little bit of a longer video, but we're gonna paint the table today, and then we're gonna enjoy just being out here at Spirit Forest. So we have had an eventful day. I haven't been recording a lot of it because we've had visitors here and stuff, and but I got my design done. Turns out I probably did it too small, so I might do some the corners, I'm thinking. I think that would be kind of nice. I really like it. It adds a lot of color to it. It was really hard to be able to paint on this kind of a surface because it's just so rough and I didn't sand it ahead of time. But it was fun, and I can always paint over it and do something different later or next year or whatever I decide to do. But I really like that this one has a lot of different colors to it. I didn't have a lot of the same colors that I have for the deck and everything, so I had to use the colors that I already own. And so it's really nice. So I wanted to talk just a little bit because I had an unexpected visitor here today, and yeah, I had somebody come by that was not invited, and they ended up finding me off YouTube, and I didn't like that. And the person had a good intent, but I don't want any rant. I want to say this on my video, so that way, if you're watching it, this one. The kids, sorry for all the interruptions, but that's what it's like filming when the kids are here at Spirit Forest. Like I can't plan anything, you know, and like things just happen, and it's just hard to be able to film it at the same time. But they're now going for a walk and gonna have fun. They hear some other teenagers somewhere, so they got their teenager radar on. It's gonna go find out what these other teenagers might be doing. I think it's over at Dave's house, so it's all good. It's all good. I had to put chapstick on. Yeah, I had to video this. I want to have a talk with you. Had something happen today that I wasn't happy about, and I think I need to say something on my videos. And I don't mean to be so serious, but I am serious, I guess. I had a I don't know, do you call them fans? I had somebody that watches my videos come by. Found where I am and came by. And they were not invited. And I did not like that. And I had another visitor here. I had another male here. He was not happy either about it, you know. And it makes it really hard for me, especially because now I had to have a big discussion, and I had a little bit of drama after this person left, and it's been, I don't know how else to say it. So a lot of times I don't know what the right words are. I really don't, but I'm just going to say this, is that do not come to my property unless you're invited. If you do come to my property, I'm going to ask you to leave. And that's just the way it is. If you are invited to come here, and I have invited you here, you are more than welcome to come. But if you are not invited, do not just show up to my property. That is not cool. I do not like that. Now, this guy's intention was good. He had a good intention, but I don't think he was thinking. There's ways to communicate with me. I definitely leave it open. In fact, I even have my phone number on my website. I have my email on my website. There is no reason for you to come here to have a conversation with me unless I invite you here. So again, I just want to say it to anyone who's like wanting to look me up. That is not a good plan. Do not come here unannounced or uninvited. I will ask you to leave, and I will try to be nice about it, but that might not happen. Okay. I am really sorry for having it to be that direct, but it just, today has been a pretty drama day for me, and it didn't need to be. Today was going to be a fun day in the mountains, and it ended up being a lot of drama. And it was directed towards me and how I am on my videos, and maybe I'll be changing some of that stuff, you know. But I need to protect me, and I need to protect my girls, and you know, the person that came here, he made a good point, and I got his point. So yeah, okay. Maybe we sit somewhere else. Maybe we do something else, because I'm really serious right now and very direct. Let's go somewhere else and just have a regular conversation. I'm gonna wait 10 or so minutes before I turn on the camera. Okay, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Everything's good. You just gotta roll with things. It's fine. I don't feel this person's any threat to me. I really don't. Again, they had a good intention and they made a very good point, and I listened. So my kids are still out. I don't know. You know, they need to walk around and have their own little bit of freedom too, you know. And there's a lot of people up in the mountains lately. Like, I have never seen so many people up at their land. It's actually really good, you know, for them it's really good. But for me, I'm like, what's that? There's another person talking. And I am in this valley, even though like I don't really directly see anybody else's house, but I'm in this valley, and if anyone's talking, I bet, because there are some campers down there, my neighbors, they're there. I bet they can hear me talk right now. I bet they could. But no, I think that they're having fun. I think that they are, you know, hence all the drama that happened. But I think that they're having a good time, and there was a lot of us, you know, at the table and stuff. We were using the kitchen table, and Madison is starting to paint on the old kitchen table that is falling apart. She is going to paint a Viking board game. I can't pronounce it. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'll put it here. She's doing it a lot different than I would do it, but you know, I gave her free reign. I was like, here you go, this is what the board looks like, you just go ahead and design it whichever way you want. She did part of it, you know, she did part of it, and then she got in her hammock and started laying in her hammock for a while. You know, kids need a break too, you know. I just always like to be able to give them some fun project while they're here, and that was the fun project I gave her. And it was good. I think it was I think overall it's been a really good day, and I'm happy to be up here, and we have our tents up. And I am so looking forward to having my canvas tent up. I am hoping, I feel like if I say this, it's not going to happen. But I am hoping that I can get my canvas tent up in next weekend. That's my hope. Which means that like in a video or so, you're going to end up seeing the tent go up. If you're new to my channel, I have a big canvas tent here, 16 feet by 14 feet, really big tent, and I live in it. It's like glamping, you know, and my girls are missing it. I'll tell you, they're missing it. Madison, she almost didn't want to come up here. I'll be honest with you. You know, there's some teenage stuff going on with her, which is expected. I'm expecting that, but she's here and she's having a good time. And I think she really likes it. Of course, she hears other teenagers and then she left. Isn't that the way it goes? I think I was like that, actually. She said, Mom, we're going to go check it out. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, just trying to keep her interested in like being up here, and you know, she wants to backpack, she wants to do all that kind of stuff, but she's becoming a teenager. Well, she is one, yeah. So it's hard to keep them focused, is what I find out, you know. Keep them focused, keep things fun, you know. And I'm trying, and I'm giving them a little bit of work too. Like oh, I got a new tool. Let me show a new toy. Let me show you my new toy. I'm just grabbing the camera. We're just gonna walk around. Look at my new toy. Do you see this? This you can cut off limbs and stuff, and then you can, well, I think it's pretty obvious what you could do, but it goes up to 14 feet. The reason why I bought that is because, well, as I do my cabin, I will be required to trim the bottoms of the trees, and I think it's up to 12 feet from the bottom to the top. I have to cut off all the branches within, oh goodness, I'm not sure 100%. I got to meet with the fire department, but I think it's within 30 feet of my property, my house, my cabin I'm building. I will have to trim all the way up to like 12 feet, something like that. So we've been trimming. I don't know if you even noticed. You guys, maybe some of you that know my channel really well will know that I've been doing some work here and we've been trimming. My stove, let me back up so you can see my whole deck. This is a platform camping deck pretty much for my canvas tent. And my canvas tent sits here, just like this, just like I would draw a house. And the stove comes out here. So what I wanted to do was trim all the branches off this side of this tree. So that's what I did. And that was just kind of playing with it because this is brand new, you know. So I was just playing with it. I ended up trimming up this tree too because there were some branches that were so long and they were hanging down. And it was so nice to be able to trim those up. Did some trimming on those too. So here's my tent. Hopefully one of the last weekends I have to do this for this summer is putting a tent up at my property for a bit, and then I can start staying in my canvas tent. And over here I'm gonna bushwhack my way over. Probably should start building some trails throughout the property too. Some new ones. I do have Madison's tent is over here. So we do have multiple tents up here. Madison, it's nice for the teenager to be by herself. She has Rocky with her, and she'll have her own bear spray. She's got Rocky, she's got her knife, and then I'm over there with Kyla. And we just kind of camp out for the weekend. And again, hopefully that canvas tent will be up. Now, there's going to be a lot of people in my property. And I'm just going to have to get used to it. You know, because I'm a very private person, even though I'm doing YouTube. I am actually a very private person. And I'm not liking a lot of people in my space. Or people that I don't know, that is, in my space. I'm ducking through a bunch of trees. But yeah, and so it's gonna be kind of different. I'm gonna see if I can get a porta potty here too, because you know we're kind of done digging holes for a bit. Okay, back to the deck. You know, I really wanted to get some video of the kids. I really did. I wanted them to talk to you guys. They're still not here. Of course, it's been a little bit. But yeah, they're still not here. I don't even know where they went. I should just enjoy the silence for a bit. I'll have the kids next weekend here as well. Or at least one of them will be with me next weekend. I'm hoping that I'll be able to film that. And Kyla will be with me that weekend. And I want to go for a hike too. I asked her about backpacking. But she's like, Mom, we're just putting up the tent. Can't we just stay in the tent? So I think we're just gonna stay in the tent, but want to get some backpacking in July at some point. I don't know when this video is gonna post, probably mid-July, and this video is being recorded towards the beginning of July. So that gives you kind of an idea. Or end of June, maybe it's the last week of June, first week of July. I still love being here. I really do. I just love being here. Do you see that thing? These things are just hanging everywhere. Those are those silkworms. They're everywhere. And they're like, they crawl. They're crawling in your hair. And oh, I got a story for you. It's funny. You guys are just hanging out with me while my kids are having fun. Totally true. That's what my channel's about. This is like a vlog. You're hanging out with me. We're camping together right now. We would be sitting here possibly drinking a beer, you know? Okay, anyway, so I left here last weekend and I went, there's this new bakery I found that has like, I love baked goods. Okay, it's a thing of me. Anyways, there's this new bakery I found, and it's so they have these raspberry scones with white chocolate. Oh my gosh! And so I got there, and I'm gonna order it, you know. And I'm sitting there. And I'm ordering it, and I'm like, yeah, I want this, I want that. And then I feel something like crawling up my neck. Like, not kidding you. I thought like somebody was behind me doing something. And I'm like, go away, you know? And then all of a sudden I feel like this furry thing, and I bring it off my neck, and it's like this huge caterpillar that's like off my aspens. I did a video showing these other worms on my aspens. They're huge. They're like 3 times the size of that one, and they're furry and stuff. And yeah, totally had that, and I didn't know what to do. The lady's like not looking at me, and I'm like freaking out, and she's like typing in my order, you know, and I'm like, and so I put it there on the counter, you know. At the bakery place, and then she's asking me like what I want to drink and all this kind of stuff, and this caterpillar is like walking across her counter, and I'm like, don't know where that came from. I constantly like, I come home and I always got bugs all over me. In that case, well, so what ended up happening is I ordered it, and she still was like oblivious to what was going on. And the caterpillar was like now crawling down like the side, and I'm like, someone's gonna like freak out, not order their food because I brought this caterpillar in here. I took it out, and I actually brought that one outside and let it be free. I didn't kill that one. Mike, there you go. Good luck, you know. But I thought that was a funny story. Then of course, like the entire time I was there, I kept thinking more caterpillars were crawling on me, because like I was driving like an hour, so I left and I was about an hour out from here, so it must have been like in my sweatshirt that whole time. I cracked myself up. I do. I cracked myself up. That was funny. Do you hear it? Listen. Do you hear it? She's singing. I hope you guys can hear it. I should go sneak up on her. Oh, they're like right there. I'm wagging my tail. My kids are back. Maybe I can get her to get you guys to talk to them. I always have to like ask them questions or something. I don't know what question I'm going to ask them. Be like, say something. And then I turn on the camera and they're like, hey, listen. So cool. I love watching her sing. I know this is a longer video, but it's so cool. Let me see if I can get him on video. I gotta think of a question to ask. Man, you guys gotta help me out. Like, if you have any questions for them, let me know. Seriously, echoes. If you were here, that voice echoes throughout the whole canyon. I'm always in video. I don't need to be in video. They all know what I look like. Mm-hmm. They don't get to see you girls that often.
No, sir.
Kyla is almost as tall as me. How close are you, actually? Let me see. Come over here. Are we in the video? Oh, it doesn't even show it in the video. But how close are you? Oh, hold on. We got to show this. You guys, she is growing like a weed. Do you remember? If you guys start watching my videos and you watch from the beginning, like, look at this. Look, what happened? Oh, you gotta sit back down. I'm looking really short. Maybe, you know what? I'm downhill though. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Kyla's growing like a weed. She's a little swimmer girl, but hasn't been able to swim yet. The pools aren't open yet. Yeah. Okay, Kyla, what do you want to do this summer?
I want to end up going to the pool sometime, and then I'm going to also visit my grandma. So that's going to be really fun.
What do you want to do with Grandma?
Well, we are going to also go on a road trip while we're there, and we're going to go see the villages in the inside the mountain.
What is that called?
I don't remember.
Caverns or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember it. Yes, yes. Grandma did say you might be doing that.
Oh.
That's really cool that you're actually planning it. What about you, man? Is there anything else other than backpacking you want to do?
I'm biking around a lot, so like I want to bike around downtown. So I think that'll be super cool, like 16th Street, because there's a lot of, that's like the main area around downtown, and I'm just super excited.
Oh, you do?
there.
You want to go there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you might have a friend. Oh, Madison has a new friend this summer.
Yes.
Yes, and she likes to camp. I am so, I told your friend, I was like, I like you already.
Like when someone says, I like to camp, my mom's like, okay, we're besties now. Oh yeah.
So hopefully she can come up this summer here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be really cool for her to come up. But when we have the canvas tent up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told them that we might be able to get it up next weekend. We're hoping. Yeah, we're hoping. You guys are missing that canvas tent. Especially you, kinda. Yes?
Yeah.
So Mom, what do you want to do over the summer?
I want to build a cabin.
You just want to get it over with?
No, I want to go backpacking too. And we're going rafting too. You girls are going rafting on the rafting trip, which I think this video is being posted the same week, possibly the same week or the week after or the rafting event. And so the girls are going to be there. You're going to meet some Spirit Forest people.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So it's going to be pretty cool. You nervous about going rafting?
No.
No? Not at all?
Rafting doesn't really scare me for some reason.
It doesn't?
Yeah, because I haven't been in a situation with rafting that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But
it's going to be good.
It's
And then
super fun.
we're hoping to do maybe the hot springs after rafting. So you
The
can
hot
relax.
springs.
Oh, you
I
remember
love
that?
the hot springs.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah.
we could sit in the river because the hot spring actually goes into the river. So hopefully we can.
Oh,
still.
that place where you like set up rocks to make your own.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It smells like rotten eggs, but it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to bring a good bathing suit to that thing. No.
Oh no.
No. And then they have those monkey bar things. That's not monkey bars. What are they called? The obstacle course thing.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Yeah. That obstacle course. Kyla freaked out last time you went to one, but maybe you wouldn't freak out this time. Maybe you'll actually just trust the rope. But I don't know if we'll do that or not. But for sure, I think we're definitely going to go rafting.
I have a hard time with a rope, like swinging on a rope because my grip, I just like drop it instantly.
Well, that's why you got a harness on. Yeah.
Oh, that place. I love that place.
Yeah.
I remember that place.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be pretty fun though. I'm looking forward to it. So if you're coming to the rafting trip, it's a Spirit Forest event, and it doesn't cost anything. Well, you don't pay anything to Spirit Forest, but you do have to pay to go rafting, and that's just through that company. And we're all going to be camping together, and it should be a lot of fun.
On your nose.
I felt the mosquito on my nose.
I think I accidentally like inhaled
There's a lot of
a
mosquitoes
couple
today.
through my nose.
Yeah. You got to put up your hoodie and see. Sometimes they get the back of my neck or something. I don't think that counts as a hoodie, Kyla. I teach them all my tricks. You know, I don't like mosquito repellent. Like I rarely put it on.
Oh, I put it on like perfume. I'm just like.
Yeah, she does. But I rarely put it on, so I just do long sleeves and I do hoodies. I mean, sometimes it gets so bad you got to put it on, but I try not to. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for joining us today. Truly appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. I also want to thank those of my patrons too. Just want to thank you. Sometimes I feel like I don't thank you enough. So thank you to my patrons for supporting the Spirit Force channel. Take a look at Kyla. That's hilarious. Okay, we're gonna end up calling it a night. We're gonna get in our tent, and Kyla's got a movie for me. She downloaded a movie on her iPad, so we're gonna watch a movie and just kind of hang out. So thank you again for joining us today, and we'll see you on our next video.